Welcome back here. Local nonprofit Home of Guiding Hands hosting a North Park pub crawl this Saturday. The event will raise money for more than 4,200 people with intellectual and developmental disabilities in the county. Taylor Henderson and Corey Harris joining us here to share how we can raise a glass, raise awareness, and why don't we raise some funds while we're at it, right? Let's talk a little bit with Taylor regarding this charity. What is it for? People that aren't sure how it all operates. Can you give us a little brief history?
Yeah, absolutely. So Home of Guiding Hands has been around for over 55 years, and we've been based in East County that whole time. We started with a campus setting in Lakeside, and now we have 31 residential homes that we own and operate throughout East County.
Awesome.
We work with people who have certain disabilities such as autism, cerebral palsy, and Down syndrome. We have a variety of different services that we provide, and we've been able to help over 20,000 people in the past 55 years. So it's
incredible.
Yeah, it's really great. And so this is a small little way that we can raise some money in a different, fun way.
It's impressive numbers, but there's still the help that's needed,
yes,
right? And
absolutely.
funds always help with that, and you're finding creative ways to raise those funds to help more people.
Right.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Well, let's talk with Corey Harris a little bit about how we could raise a glass and help out in the efforts here. So you guys have partnered on this.
Yes. So I'm on the planning committee, and I just volunteer. My family has worked with Home of Guiding Hands for going back almost 10 years now, and they've provided services to a family member of my own, so it's a cause that's near and dear to our hearts. And the pub crawl is this coming Saturday in North Park. It starts at 1 p.m.
Okay.
You can go and get tickets at northparkpubcrawl.org. And it's a really fun time. It's just an awesome way, especially for younger members of the community too, to get involved. And really, of course, older members are welcome as well, but it's a really fun way for us to get involved.
And any members that 21 up.
Exactly.
Right? We'll take anyone.
21 and up.
Yes. Yeah. And we're taking a look at the beers here. Mike Hess involved in this, Hess Brewing involved in this. Can you talk a little bit about the artwork we're seeing in that partnership?
Yeah. So we actually end our pub crawl at Mike Hess. We'll be there for about 2 hours. And we just get to use their whole space in North Park. If you haven't been there, it's beautiful. It's really open and nice. And we start the pub crawl at North Park Beer Co., and then we move to True North Tavern, and then we end at Mike Hess.
And how much are the tickets?
Tickets are $60.
Okay, and you can get that all online.
Yes, and with the ticket you get this awesome T-shirt.
There you go.
You also get one free drink at each location. You get food at 2 locations and a raffle ticket for a really awesome raffle prize.
Awesome. Just make sure you plan ahead and get a safe ride and everything. Right. But get out there and enjoy this. Have some fun, raising money for a good cause. What is this money going to go to? How is it really going to help out?
So we fundraise for the portion of the funds that the state and the federal government do not pay for.
Gotcha.
So that's for things like outings, such as going to SeaWorld or just going out to dinner, going to Disneyland, the zoo, things that they're able to do outside of the home but still make them feel a part of the community. Sure.
And Corey, talk about that. That really helps. And we want to focus on their abilities, right, not their disabilities.
100%.
So, but this helps them when they get out and they're integrated in the community, and this money goes towards that.
Yeah, these are still San Diegans, and they're often, kind of a forgotten group, a forgotten community, and Home of Guiding Hands provides these services and these outings so that, they're members of the community and they can enjoy all that our community has to offer as well.
Yeah, talk a little bit about your personal situation. You said you've been personally impacted by this. Tell us a little bit more about that and why people should be involved in something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. So my aunt is the family member that I have that has services from Home Guiding Hands.
Okay.
And she's just like a pillar of the La Mesa community specifically. If you're walking up La Mesa Boulevard, you know Sally.
There you go.
And she just loves, she's always out in the community. She loves having, people that she can hang out with, and they go to the zoo, they go to the beach, they go and, like I said, Padre games are she's a huge Padre fan. So
awesome.
This is just really, it's great outings, it's great experiences for her, and we just want more people to be able to have those opportunities as well.
Awesome. So this is the latest event Guiding Hands have, but you guys have other events that happen throughout the year too.
We do, yeah. So this is our first major event of the year. We have a run walk coming up in April.
Okay.
And we also have our gala coming up in June.
Okay, so you're going crawl, run, walk there.
Exactly.
Right? You can't run until you start to crawl. I see what you did there.
We got, like a full solid month in between, so you can relax a little bit.
That's awesome. Where can people go if they want to learn a little bit more about Guiding Hands? I mean, if there's someone out there that maybe has someone that thinks they could benefit from the services.
Absolutely. You can go to guidinghands.org. That's our company website, and they have We have all of the different drop downs with all of our different programs and descriptions of each and how you can get involved and what you need to do to possibly get those services.
I'm always interested when you guys are interested in partnering up, how you guys come up with the idea to do like a pub crawl. You want to do something that's fun, that involves people, and they can have a good time, but that they also want to get behind something that's going to really help out the community.
Right. So this was something that we came up with about 5 years ago, just to try and get a different group of people out to help.
Sure.
And it's at a price point that, I'm in my early 30s, she's in her early 20s, that we can afford and our friends can afford and still have a good time, but still feel like we're contributing to something that's really, really important.
Absolutely. And then, by the time you make your rounds to a couple places and buy a couple beers, you're not far from $60 anyway.
Exactly.
Right?
It's true, yeah.
But in this scenario, you're helping out Sally's of the world and other people that have been impacted. So talk a little bit about the call for people to get out there and do something this weekend. It's Monday, mark it on the calendar, get ahead of it now.
Yeah. So it is, early Monday morning, but we are having this on Saturday. We're starting at 1 o'clock, so we will be at North Park Beer Co. at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So we'll have a table outside. We'll be checking people in. You'll see our shirts. You'll see our signs. We do have plenty of tickets available, so if you can't decide if you want to do it until Saturday morning, just come on by. We'll be there. And we hope that you'll be able to join us. It's going to be a really fun day.
Yeah, we were touching base with Evan. It sounds like things are going to be pretty good weather-wise.
Yes.
So, yeah, make those plans, head out to the pub crawl, and you're going to be helping a lot of people. What was the numbers you said? How many people you guys
over
helping out?
20,000.
20,000.
In the last 55 years.
Wow, incredible work. Ladies, thanks so much for coming on.
Of
I really
course, thank you
appreciate
for having us.
If people want to crawl or learn about the run and all the walk, where can they go for more information?
For pub crawl specifically, go to northparkpubcrawl.org.
Okay.
And then for Home of Guiding Hands, just go to guidinghands.org.
Okay, cheers to you ladies. Should I open one of these up?
Sure, go for it,
Which
yeah.
one should I try here?
I have like the grapefruit.
The grapefruit, okay. Now, I'm not huge into fruity beers, but I tell you, Mike Hess and the Hess Brewing, they know how to do it over there, right?
Yeah.
So let's give this a whirl here.
Yeah.
Give you a little sample of that. Okay. Give you a little sample.
Here,
You
we'll do
good?
a
Okay,
cheers.
so cheers to you and cheers to your efforts on this too. I think this is great. So get involved in the pub crawl. One more time, the website.
Northparkpubcrawl.org.
Cheers.
Cheers.